Tuhia ki te rangi, tuhia ki te whenua, tuhia ki te nākau o nā tangata. Ko te me nui, ko te aroha, tihe wā Māori ora. Ko mamare te waka, ko tari keha ta maunga, ko hoki anga te awa, ko nāpui te iwi, ko te apori te hāpui. Ko mātehi te marae, ko Jason Hotere taku ingoa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou kātou. My dad was a hard worker. He worked long hours. My mum sometimes had to work 2 jobs a day. Remember times of my dad coming home late at night after a long, hard day at work. He'd stay out all night, come home drunk, and start arguing with my mum. As a little kid, I used to crawl up in my bed and say, "Oh man, I hope my dad doesn't come in and beat me, man." You know, because remember that one day I was crying and my dad would come in and give me a hiding. Just for crying, man. But he never gave us any love. Never showed us any affection, never showed us any love. Nothing. When he started touching my mum, you know, it's just, that was the worst part. I remember as a 11-year-old kid, I was about 11, and we had this knives in our kitchen. I remember hearing my dad and my mum arguing, and I just had enough, and I wanted to go grab this knife and stab my dad and kill him. That's the time when you want your dad to love you. That's the time you want your dad to not say to you, you know, you're dumb, you're stupid, you're useless, you're hopeless. I wish I never had you, boy. And so the way that my dad got mana by physical abuse and verbal abuse, that's how I thought I needed to treat people. That's how I thought I needed to get mana. So I would go to school and beat people just to get mana. And people used to run from me, fear me, because that's how I saw my dad treat me. And then this little Pākehā Sheila came up to me. She saw beyond my mask, and she saw something different. She saw who I was. And so I went out with this girl for 5 years because she said the 3 words that I wanted to hear through my whole family. I love you. I usually got the words that my dad always kept ringing in my ear. I hate you. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're hopeless. You're useless. On the 24th of November, it was a Friday, I went to the doctors because I was under so much pressure. I was getting migraines, I was getting headaches, I was getting bleeding noses for no reason, and I was feeling hot, and I didn't understand why. I went to the doctor, and he did me a blood test and all this stuff, and all these tests, and he came back to me and said, "Jason, your blood pressure is so high that if you were not to get your blood pressure down, you're going to die." On the Sunday, that Sunday, my girlfriend that I'd given 19 years of bottled up love, he'd had enough of me. So that day, on the 26th of November, I had this knife, this Rambo knife. It was about that big, and I stuck it to my chest, and I said to Jesus, I said, "Jesus, if you're real, come and show me now. My girlfriend doesn't love me anymore. Doesn't want to be with me. My family don't give a stuff about me. What else is there for me to live for?" As I had this knife to my chest, right here, my phone rang. My mum came into my bedroom and said, "Jason, it's your best friend on the phone." So I went to her phone. "Yeah, kia ora, Josh. What's up, bro?" She said, "Cuz, I was asleep, bro. And Jesus just woke me up, told me to call you, man. Is everything all right, bro?" I said to him, "Nah, bro, I'm out of here." He said, "Don't do anything, man. Wait for me to come over." So he raced over from Blockhouse Bay. So when my buddy came over, we prayed, and simple prayer, man. Just simple. Nothing, Twilight Zone, starry-eyed, whatever. It was just, "Jesus, please forgive me." And that day, 26th of November, 1989, 4:45 in the evening, I gave my heart to Jesus. I gave my life to Jesus. And it was like this weight got lifted off me, and it felt like I could breathe, it felt like I could move, it felt like I had a backbone now, it felt like I had an identity. Jesus spoke to me and said, "Jason, when no one else puts their hand out for you, here's mine. Take my hand. Because this is what I've done for you. I died for you." Well, the next day was the 27th of November. I went back to the doctor, that same doctor that did me on the 24th, and he did the same tests all over again. And he came back with the results and he said, Jason, what did you do? I said, oh, what do you mean? He said, your blood pressure is normal. What did you do? Jesus just didn't save my life. Jesus just didn't take away the pain and the hurt and the sin. But Jesus also took upon him all the health problems I had. And he healed me. I got 2 beautiful girls. And I always say this thing, man, you touch my daughters, I'll smash you, man. Yeah, I love Jesus, but I love my girls too. But that's how I see God does it for me too. If anybody comes against me, God's there for me. Never leaves me, never forsakes me. He's there when I'm crying, like right now, and he's there when I'm laughing. And I love Jesus.
Hello, I am Jason's father, James Hotere. Of course, I was an alcoholic, percent. I don't mind admitting it. I love my beer, but now I can't even look at a drop. The day she asked me, I was standing in the dumps. She asked me whether I'd like to change my ways or whatever towards Jesus. And I said to Tatiana, I will. So she prayed for me on that minute on when I was in the hospital. And I cried in the hospital to myself. It was with Tatiana doing that.
What was the date then?
2nd of March 2007. I felt relieved. I really felt relieved. There's no pressure on me then. What I love about my granddaughters, they are really choice. They're really holy to me. They pray for me through my illnesses and all that. And they always call me up, I love you, Papa, I love you, Papa. Yes, Papa. I love you too, my baby.
Today, I stand in a new, special story with Jesus, and I'm creating a new life. My choice is to live for Jesus, and love others.